What's up, guys? So I'm just going to do this quick little warning to people buying off eBay. Even to some extent FragranceNet, but probably not. I got a big haul coming in for about 7 fragrances off FragranceNet. I'm going to test the batch codes on those. But I'd say about 95% of these colognes here that you see, I got off eBay. So I don't think any of these are actually fakes. The problem is the date on these is old, in some cases severely old, and they don't put that on the the description for the item. They don't put the batch code. Now I think everybody in the fragrance community needs to take a warning from this, and I think we need to do better, and I think we need to start demanding fragrances that are new. I guess maybe to some extent the market provides, and you get what you get at a discounter such as eBay or FragranceNet. You get what you get. Maybe they sell you old fragrances, but be aware that these fragrances are old. So here I have. I'm just going to go by the list here: Mont Blanc Individual, Acqua di Gio, Giorgio Armani, Jimmy Choo Man Intense, Hugo Boss Private Accord, Versace Pour Homme, Legend Spirit from Mont Blanc, Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, Armaf Très Nuit, and then there's Mont Blanc Starwalker. So let me. Okay, so So first of all, the Mont Blanc Starwalker is 18 years old, 2001. What was the batch code date? Now I found these batch codes on checkfresh.com. So you can check out the batch code and the production date on checkfresh.com. So like I said, this Mont Blanc Individual, I bought it off eBay. It's 18 years old, 2001. It smells all right. Like it didn't smell rancid, which was so crazy. Now that I just found that out. But they say fragrances last about 5 years before they start to go bad. So I just got this Uomo today, and it smelled kind of off. It smelled kind of chemically, and I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? Let me type this in and find out when the date was. And I should have been doing that from the get-go, but I'm a new, collector, so it is what it is. The Acqua di Gio, 12 years old. Or no, 2012 I think was the production date, so that's about 8 years old on the Acqua di Gio. I think it still smells good, but like I said, they say fragrances last about 5 years. Now, of course, people will argue and say, oh, well, old batches are sometimes good. Well, I ordered an old batch of Essenza, a decant of Acqua di Gio Essenza, and it smelled wacky. Or, I mean, it smelled okay, but it smelled old, right? This one, for some reason, doesn't smell old. A good amount of these are testers, I'll have to say that. The Jimmy Choo Man is about 2 years old. The Uomo is about 2 years old, 2017. The Dolce & Gabbana is about 2 years old. Couldn't find anything on the Très Nuit. Couldn't find anything on the Mont Blanc Starwalker. Actually, they don't have Armaf on checkfresh.com. The Mont Blanc Starwalker didn't even come up so I have no idea. I got that one off FragranceNet, so maybe it's good. This other one I got off FragranceNet was Legend Spirit, and that's a year old. The Versace Pour Homme is also a year old, and the Hugo Boss I think is 2 years old, or maybe it's a year old. So all these fragrances that I've ordered in the last 6 months to a year, they're all old. They're all a year, at least a year old, or 2 years old. In some cases, 12 years old, or 18 years old, and then 8 years old in some other cases. So that's crazy, guys. I mean, you get what you get when you're ordering off eBay, but we need to raise the bar, raise the standard up a bit, and maybe demand that our fragrances are going to be newer. I guess people will argue you get what you get at a discounter. Maybe you're going to want to spend more because you're only spending, in most cases, half, than you would spend at, full retail. So it's questionable, what you want to do if you only got 5 years, or if you only got 3 years or 2 years before your cologne goes bad. I don't know what to do, man. It's weird. I just thought of it. Sucks.